K9000 here, and today I'm going to show you Comix Zone on the Sega Mega Drive, or for some of you, the Genesis. The game came out in 1995 and can be described as an arcade-style action game. You might even call it a side-scrolling beat-em-up. The game has great presentation. As you can see, the intro is really good, and as you'll see later on, the ending you can get even when you fail is more impressive than the ending of quite a few Mega Drive games. I really like the style of graphics used in this game. All of the bright colours really make you associate it with a comic book, and they make a refreshing change to the horde of modern games which are full of greys and browns that look like they've been put through a coffee filter. The game is full of neat touches that remind you you're in a comic, such as speech and thought bubbles coming from the characters' heads, and the fact the character flips and slides between panels, giving a great comic book effect. The story of this game is interesting, and the idea of being stuck inside your own comic. Wow, it's just great to see such originality in a game. The game was criticised in its day for being released too late in the lifespan of the Mega Drive, for being too hard and being too short. To counter that, well, a lot of good games come out towards the end of a machine. For example, Donkey Kong Country 3, Yoshi's Island. Programmers just get to know a console and how it works. They know how to program for it. So you're going to get good games. I like to think of it as a treat for the faithful fans that stick by the machine they've chosen, and for those who basically can't afford to always run out and get the latest machine. And it's nice to see a tough game. For everyone put off by this, there'll be some people who will love the challenge. You can see that today. Beautiful Joe is one of the most challenging games that has come out recently. People love it. People think it's a refreshing change to games you just walk straight through. Well, is it short? Well, I guess so. It's only 3 episodes. But I'd rather enjoy a shorter game that's fun all the way than one that outstays its welcome. I mean, how many games have you played when you're really pumped and you're enjoying it, and then you get so far through and you're just doing the same thing again and again, and you're thinking, I want the game to end. This game isn't stupidly short, it just doesn't outstay its welcome. Overall though, the game was well received. I mean, they even ported it to the Game Boy Advance, although that version was criticised for having different music and less things on screen. To be honest, in conclusion, I'd highly recommend people who have not played Comix Zone give it a chance. It's a fun game, and at the end of the day, that's what games are for. Yes, it might be a bit short in some people's eyes, but it's fun while it lasts and it's challenging. It's got great presentation, good graphics, great music, and there's not anything really out there that's the same as it. It's a game that you can buy and you know it's different from all the other Mega Drive carts you'll have laying around. You don't tend to see it lying around much. I mean, I've looked for it for a long time on car boots and things, and in the end I was lucky to see it in a store, in a bargain bin for £1. But if you want to play it, there's easy ways to get to play it. You can obviously go to eBay, but also it's an unlockable in the Sonic Mega Collection Plus, and it's also on the Sega Genesis Collection, and it's easily downloaded from Xbox Live in the Virtual Console. Okay, I'd just like to say thank you very much to my wife and to everyone in the Nintendo UK Magazine Retro Section forum, including Giga, DTSE, Ahura, I hope I said that right, and well, everybody. Okay, thank you. If you'd like to give me any recommendations of what games you'd like to see, I'd be happy to think about them. Thank you.
Test 1, 2. Sega.